Yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, man, we got Chief Keef, man. All right, we got Chief Keef, man, with an update, man, on you know what I'm saying, so some of the stuff that he's been doing, man. We also got Questlove on deck, man. Charlemagne the G speaking on the beef that's been going down. Let me just put in Charlemagne right here. Charlemagne, right? Who else we got over here, man? We got the natives getting restless, man. 21 responding, man. King Combs bringing the heat right to his doorstep, and 50 Cent responding. Again, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source. Yo, if this your first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button if you feel any part of the content. We definitely appreciate that. That notification bell's waiting for your task. We're going to give it a tap, and that subscribe button's waiting for your subscription, man. So go on and touch that too. Yo, check this out, man. First, look. Wait, I said that yesterday. All right, look. Chief Keef. All right, let's get to it with Chief Keef, man. Real talk, okay? Chief Keef has, listen, man. We saw how Chief Keef started and what kind of time he's on, man. Okay, he has dropped his I want to say his second album. His 3 years ago, his second album, right? Almighty Soul. Okay, he dropped it last week. All right. I think he's trying to, get back in the game. But, this is a different Chief Keef. This is an older Chief Keef, which, you know what I'm saying, which is better, I guess, for the culture, I would imagine, right? Now, I haven't heard his album. But he did say that he's been clean of lean for 3 to 4 months now, okay? And he posted, been clean of lean for 3 to 4 months now, champion. Yo, shout out to Chief Keef for that, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go listen to his album today, see what it sounds like, man. But yo, shout out to Chief Keef for that, man. Real talk, man. You know what I'm saying? We know that for a long time the culture was pushing, like, you know what I'm saying, heavily, lean, causing a lot of people to get, stuck in the cycle of lean addiction and stuff like that. But I love to see when the artists say things like, yo, they getting rid of their drug addictions and whatnot, man, because, those are the things that destroy people, man. You know what I'm saying? And there's, like, part of me thinks, like, the industry loves to keep these artists doped up. You know what I'm saying? And then when they keep them doped up so that they can't really make the best decisions that need to be made for their lives. You follow what I'm saying, man? So shout out to Chief Keef. I'm more hype at the fact that he has slowed up on the lean than he's dropped an album. You know what I mean? So shout out to him for that. And those of y'all that are also 3 to 4 months out of your addictions, man, shout out to y'all big time, man. You know what I'm saying? All right, look, check this out. Let me give you this one real quick, okay? We got a short video for today. All right, Questlove, man. My man said, this is what Questlove said, okay? He's talking about the, you know what I'm saying, the back and forth between the two artists, Kendrick and Thing. He said, Drake. No disrespect. He said, no dog in this race, but we can't use the Mo D Busy B / Souls of Mischief versus Saphir / 8 Mile rule here. There, we had to judge by skill and cleverness and wordplay. The audience here is different. Remember when you felt meh about Weeknd's halftime performance a couple years back? And then that 2-second gif went viral of him running in a maze. Now suddenly it seemed like they understood the assignment. I mean, not related, but remember that Muppet movie that flopped? And despite all the hoopla and promotion, it wasn't the box office bonanza that Disney was capable of. And yet a 1-second meme of Kermit drinking Lipton from the commercial promoting that movie literally defined a generation on social media. Spill the tea. Was it failure or not? Drake is either just lucky or a genius when it comes to moves as of late. We clowned his dancing in Hotline Bling, but he knew otherwise. I know we want this to be the who is most skilled blood sport that our memories stored, but LOL. None of this is about who is the most skilled blood sport that wait, let me see here. None of this is about talent. Look at Trump's traction campaigning, a criminal. Or fairness or rules. Drake, whether quality or not, skilled or not, will meme his way to a win. Don't care either way, but nothing in the art form today is requiring a skill more than it is a viralness. And the sooner all parties realize that Drake gets it, then all right, so I mean, I think I see where he's trying to go with that, but once again, I disagree. I don't think he's accurate on that. I mean, like how can I say this? First off, when like there are things that, like, we are living in a generation now where the virality of a thing does make a difference. But if the thing is whack, and then you took the whack thing and made a viral meme out of it, that don't mean you understood the assignment. That just meant the joint went viral. Anything could go viral. Something going viral is in a different dimension than something winning a hip-hop battle, okay? And here's the other thing, okay? If there are ghostwriters, right? If there be ghostwriters, okay? Like, you shouldn't be in a hip-hop battle. Like, I think certain things should automatically disqualify folks from being in a hip-hop battle, okay? Daylight is said to have been the ghost in Drake's back-to-back battle with Meek. In a battle, if there are ghostwriters, ain't that like steroids? I feel like that's like steroids. If you battle an artist, right? And that artist has used unusual advantages in battles like ghostwriters, then don't that make it like an automatic loss? Because we can't trust whether you'd use it again. If you use it in a battle against Meek, then Mike, you could use it in a battle with anybody else. You follow what I'm saying, man? Don't get caught up on my grammar. Listen, look, I got a couple of degrees, okay? listen though. If you battle an artist, right? And you've used ghostwriters in the past, and I feel like we know that you sometimes use steroids. We can't trust that you really got genuine power like that, right? Like, your delivery is A1, obviously. I don't know. Once I hear you use a ghostwriter, you might can make hot music. You just can't stand toe to toe, rhyme for rhyme, as far as I'm concerned. Unless it's my ghostwritten rhyme versus your ghostwritten rhyme, then that's a battle of that's ghost battles, right? That's what they should do. Artists should have ghost battles. Who can perform this the best? Then maybe we could talk. Like, okay, who could write the best rap? Who could perform this the best? But it's like you can't do a matchup between like someone that swims versus someone that boxes. That's not the proper matchup. Okay? Someone that uses ghostwriters and someone that really writes their own rhyme. That's a different matchup. I don't know. Someone with excellent performance but poor written like wordplay, like, well, whatever. Let me just keep it going because I kind of don't care. Listen, Charlemagne the G has stated his thoughts on the winners and stuff like that. Now, everybody is pretty much unanimously agreed as to the winners. But just in case, before I even get to Charlemagne the G, I might as well add the story. And I didn't mean to do it, but let me show you what potentially a win might look like. This is around the world. Okay, this is around the world. Take a look. Now, look, you can be mad all you want, but this is what's happening around the world. Like, and it just is what it is. Like, like I understand, oh my God, I can't believe you're saying this. I know what I heard. Whatever. Matter of fact, let's hear what Charlemagne the G had to say on this, because I thought what he said made a lot of sense. Take a listen.
Play 616 in LA. That's the one where he was saying that OVO has a mole. Damn, this is the timeline of this shit?
Yeah.
Wow. Family Matters. Phenomenal fucking record. I actually think it's probably the second best record in this whole situation.
Really?
Yes.
What's the first best one?
I mean, Not Like Us.
No, Not Like Us.
Not Like Us?
It's just a bop.
Even over Like That? Is Like That on here?
Family Matters is probably the best record. Not Like Us is the best song.
There you go.
Yeah, Not Like Us is the best
Family
song.
Matters is the best diss track.
Yeah.
And then Not Like Us is the best bop.
Not Like Us is the best bop.
So Drake got the best diss track,
Yeah.
but he didn't win.
No.
Correct.
He lost because of strategy.
Lost because of fucking strategy.
But I think
Go back to the song list. Okay, so Beat the Gram comes out, neutralizes Family Matters. This is where Kendrick Lamar wins. On May 4th, he did what we all thought Drake was going to do.
He put out the bop.
He put out the diss bop.
Yep.
When you put out the diss bop, you win. And by the way, it's not like Drake is dead after Not Like Us drops. You know when Drake dies? When he drops The Heart Part 6.
No, for real.
And you know why?
That's real.
Because Number one, you wanted to get back at Kendrick because Kendrick did your move by giving you a back-to-back, and he made the back-to-back 616 in LA. So you're doing two things that Drake does. I give you a back-to-back, and I give you a timestamp record. That's your move, Drake. Drake he's stewing on that, clearly. Okay, I'm gonna give him the Heart Part 6 then, because that's Kendrick's series of songs. The Heart Part 5 was the last one. He gives us the Heart Part 6. No, Drake. You were supposed to come back with a record, a song. You were supposed to come back with your own disc bop. Can you saw it? Like, how can you watch Kendrick on Saturday night? You're watching videos from the club. You're watching videos of people crip walking in LA. You're seeing what this record is doing. How do you, the hit maker, not go make a fucking hit? How do you come back with the Heart Part 6 and not a hit?
I don't think Drake is giving up, but he lost the war.
He lost the war. Listen.
Or he lost the battle.
No, he lost the
Kendrick is the clear winner here.
Yes.
But what happens, if Drake puts out music after this, it's going to hit the way the Blueprint 2 hit. Y'all don't remember the Blueprint 2. The Blueprint 2 was a great diss record that came out. Probably one of the best diss records that came out of the Jay-Z Nas beef, but it came out after the fact. It came out after Ether, came out after Super Ugly, came out after Last Real Nigga Alive, and it was great, but nobody cared. That line with is it Uchi Wally Wally, is it One Mic, that everybody still quotes to this day, that's from that record, but nobody cared. So Drake can come out with a great record today, and it's like, nah, it's closed. Like, we closed, man. Like, you know.
I wholeheartedly agree. Real talk. I really do. Family Matters is heat, okay? But the strategy was insane. You know what I mean? Like, that was the clap, right? Like, listen, the clap was the song Like That, right? Push-Ups was the clap back. We waited for Kendrick. Drake did a misstep with the AI joint, right? It was an interesting strategy, but it was kind of mid, okay? Then the Euphoria came out like on a Tuesday, okay? Then 616 came out like on a Thursday. You know what I mean? That back-to-back was hard, right? Look, it had folks examining the lyrics with reference books and calendars, and you know what I'm saying? Like, they was matching things up, right? Evidence, okay? Then Drake dropped that heat, which was Family Matters, on Friday. A killer track that made it to the playlist, might I add. But it was overshadowed by Kendrick's Meet the Grams, which came out like 45 minutes later, okay? The information in the song was insane. The crowd spent Saturday mining for jewels in Meet the Grams. Then Kendrick was like, oh, since y'all want to dig through the raps and be minors, let's talk about minors. Then he drops Not Like Us, okay? The Haymaker, right? Which happened to talk about minors for real. Then Metro drops the drop kick with BBL Drizzy, okay? Then, of course, the Heart Part 6, which sounds like a defeat. Someone admitting their defeat, okay? Here's what's wild, man. Well, never mind. Listen. Let me go to my shots real quick. Let me see. Let me go to my shots real quick. What do we got over here? All right, look. Let me do my shout. Look. All right, shout out to the Lonsdale, okay? My man said, yo, not all mothers deserve recognition, celeb. He says some were horrible mothers. My mother, for example. I love her, I think, but I hate her ways. Typical Caribbean woman with mommy and daddy issues. Oh, don't say it like that. That took it out on her kids. I don't have any communication with her because if I do, I would say the wrong thing and God would judge me. Look, Lonsdale, let me just throw this out here, okay? Because there's a lot of people in this boat. I don't want to say typical. I don't like when you say typical Caribbean woman, because I think a lot of women may be in a particular boat that has mommy and daddy issues that take it out on their kids. That's just people, right? People do that. But when you say my mother, for example, I love her, I think, but I hate her ways. I don't think there's anything wrong with that particular sentence. Not at all. You know what I'm saying? See, my belief is that when you love somebody, you want the best for them. Okay? You want what is best for them. That's like you love your children. You don't always like your children, but you love your children and you want the best for your children. When you want the best for someone, then you love them. If you are in a relationship with somebody and you want the best for them, but they doing you wrong and but you still looking out for their best interests, that is love. So you want what's best for your moms, but you hate her ways. There's a lot of people, you can hate their ways. I think that's possible. You can love somebody and hate their ways, and you hate the things that they do. That's me and damn near most of the artists that I'm seeing that I'm covering. I hate their ways, but man, I got love for them. You know what I'm saying? I want what's best for them, okay? A lot of people take their issues out on their kids, man, because, you know, life is stressful, man. You know what I'm saying? There are parents that are facing homelessness, for crying out loud. They don't know how they're going to make up, you know what I'm saying, make ends meet for these kids, and then the kids come home and they ain't thinking nothing about the parents. You know what I'm saying? Kids are selfish as hell, right? And so, literally, okay? Because hell is pretty selfish, right? Anyway, my bad. So, you know, look, man, if I understand some people, you got to love them from a distance, real talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, you do your best to try to make sure that the relationship works, but some people, they just don't allow that. So if they don't allow that, then that's it. But yo, man, much love to you, man. And of course, we just try not to repeat the errors of our parents. You know what I'm saying? And let me just throw this out here, right? Because I told you, man, you know, I had like, my mom has a little tension with me, man. I'm constantly trying to reach out, like, yo, mom, much love, and da-da-da-da-da, but she ain't even taking the man calls, right? So, you know, I mean, that hurt, but it is what it is. But let me just throw this out here, though, man. You know what I'm saying? Never make a situation where a person is afraid to even call you. Don't make that type of situation. Don't have that relationship with anybody. I don't know why we went off on this direction, but don't have the kind of relationship with anybody that they don't want to call you because they know how you gonna be. You know what I'm saying? You should be able to be approachable. You know what I mean? Sus Among Us said, yo, I gotta give you props, Celeb. I love your channel. I love when you, the first thing when I wake up, one of the first things I do, get my kids ready for school, I'm checking if you drop. So keep up the good work. I appreciate that, man. That means a lot, real talk. Okay, Daddy Wilson said, wow, stuff, Celeb. It's how you always blow past my comments. I don't blow past you. What up with that? I don't blow past any comments. I just don't always do. Nah, for real. Keep it up, my G. Been locked in since COVID and done turned the fam on to the show. Much love out in Texas, my guy. Yeah, man. Shout out to you, Daddy Wilson. Although I don't like to call you. I'll just call you Wilson. And lastly, MTK said, yeah, I appreciate the shout out, Celeb, but I didn't say Kenny got the picture from the feds. The setup looks like that, as if to say the items may have been involved in a crime. I see what you're saying. Lastly, the Invisible Man said, dealing with loneliness and bouts of depression is serious. Please get help. Call someone if it's your local church or community center. Maybe go online and try to meet up and get some new hobbies. I urge people, please don't let loneliness take you down. It's a serious thing. Be blessed to everyone and take care of yourselves and each other. Word, man. Invisible Man, I see you. You know what I'm saying? I see you. Real talk though, man. What Invisible Man is saying is true, man. Loneliness it'll drive you crazy. So you got to get out. Don't be locked in the daggone house with your phone. Your phone will, you know, it feigns connection. It feigns connection, but you don't really get good connection just with your phone. Okay? And you know what I'm talking about. You're like, yeah, I know T-Mobile ain't. Yeah, I'm not talking about T-Mobile, but you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, let's get right back to it. Wrap this bad boy up, man. It's cloudy where I'm at. I'm ready to go inside. Listen, Soulja Boy has been, look, the natives have been restless, okay? Soulja Boy has been saying, I'm having quite the back and forth with 21 Savage of all people, and he's doubled down on his shade towards Metro, okay? He posted this. This is what he posted. Because, you know, Metro's, you know what I'm saying? Metro had a loss. You know what I mean? Soulja Boy, you know, he said Happy Mother's Day to Metro. It's just like, come on now. Like, this is where, like, well, he said Happy Mother's Day to Metro, okay? Trying to throw shade. He's trying to troll him, okay? 21 Savage, in defense of Metro, posts the image from XXL that says Soulja Boy's net worth is negative. Judge suggests rapper cut expenses to $472. Yeah, because they said like his net worth was like negative, some crazy number. And then 21 Savage said, speaking on a ninja's mama, like it's a game. You gonna ish yourself when I see you, okay? I'm looking at the post. I'm like, Soulja Boy posted what he posted, and then 21 Savage posted something at 4:19 a.m. and then 5:41 a.m. I said, golly, like he just be really up throwing shade at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, man. Is it me? I don't know. Sometimes when I get to work, like when I walk into work, people walk up to me like, yo, there was a fight. I'd be like, I just got here. They're like, yeah, the kids was fighting again. Like there was, and I'm like, who the hell fights so early in the morning? I'm just trying to get my life together at that time. I don't know. Sometimes, you know, I don't know. Sometimes not everything is worth like a certain type of response. I would like a lot of things don't even need to be dignified with a response. You know what I'm saying? 21 Savage came back. He said, somebody said, if you think about it, a dude who was born in the UK is the face of Atlanta street dudes. Atlanta's down $1 billion. 21 Savage said, I've been in Atlanta since first grade. Lost my virginity there. Ew. Got shot there. In and out of juvenile there. And I went from the hospital in London straight to the projects. Y'all think London is a Rodeo Drive. Big soldier from Mississippi. Nobody on Simpson know him. Boy ain't been to Atlanta since 2001. Okay. And finally, here's one of those kind of videos today. I'm sorry. I apologize. Listen. King Combs. This is Puffy's son. Okay. He's decided to drop a diss track. I mean, these people, man, they just it's like, come on, man. You know what I mean? Like, it's sad when you watch somebody grab a surfboard and try to ride a wave, but the joint done passed. The wave has passed. He grabbed his wave, was like, I'm hopping on this. He posted a diss track, right? And the diss track sounds like this. Take a listen.
Shine again. That's right. Don't bust no U-turns, cause we ain't forgetting shit. And to all y'all that switch, suck my dick! Yeah. Suck my dick. What? You talking down the family name, man, you wildin'. What? I dare one of you niggas scream out no Diddy. Bro, blow with me. Baddies, they ready to go with me. I just nod and they know to go get 'em. Might see me with some pretty hoes with me, but ain't no hoe with me. I just lay back in that Virgil Maybach. That shit like 450. Police raid the crib like they think we sellin' crack. But we out here sellin' tracks. Multi-million-dollar plaques. Rather put this shit on wax. All that gossip shit is whack. When all they had was 50 cent. Who put this city on the map?
I ain't gonna lie. Dropping a diss song aimed at the feds and Diddy, and 50, that's devious. Like, Drake over here just dissing Kung Fu Kenny. Well, he dissing Kendrick, Rick Ross, Future, Metro, couple niggas. Kendrick's only dissing Drake. Yo, King Combs dissing FBI, Homeland Security, Secret Service, ATF, DEA, 50 Cent, like, you know what I mean, and a couple blogs. This is gangster. Yeah, don't tell me about that Kendrick shit, nigga. That ain't gangster. This gangster.
Stop lying. Pops been hated on by many men, and nigga, that's fine. They gon' try to stop these Eminems, and they gon' die trying. Pull up to the south side. We locked in, we got ties. Don't give a fuck about no blogs, cause we really outside. Hey, yo, CZ, what the fuck these niggas talking about? Niggas say it's wartime, then it's war, nigga. What we doing? Niggas playing with niggas' names and all that. Fuck that. Broke nigga, I don't know who even birthed these whole niggas. All that whooping on the net, well now it's time to show niggas. Steady talking on the fam and we don't even know niggas. But go ahead, play one call away. We ain't sparing no that nigga. Shit dead. Count bandos in my Gucci sandals. These niggas is sick. Probably hating cause we rich. He must think we fucked this bitch. Knock them walls down like when them Fetty boys ran in both our cribs. Too bad they ain't know we bought the one next door, cause that's the one they miss. How y'all talking like a nigga time up? Throwing shade, get your shines up. Asking where my pops at, he on a G6 getting the line up. All you pussy ass niggas line up. Let's multiply the lies up. We running shit, this bad boy. Make a bad bitch wanna sign up.
The beat is tough. Anyway, 50 Cent posted a couple images because he clearly took a clap at the feds and he took a clap at 50 Cent. I'm like, oh, come on, really? Is this what you're doing? You just had the heat off of you for a second. You drew it back towards yourself? Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, man, you know, this stuff is taught, right? Like, you know, there's a couple of things that I hate in society. I hate people with a lot of money talking crazy, like big talk. And then the bodyguards do the work, do the dirty work. You know what I'm saying? I don't like when people can't stand like for their own self. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing. Anybody with a lot of money and mad bodyguards will talk tough. You know what I'm saying? They will talk crazy. Anyway, 50 Cent posted, he said, I feel so threatened by the things Christian is saying on his record. He said, I'm afraid for my life. That's what the cops say when they, well, let me keep it going. He said, I'm afraid for my life. Please don't hurt me, guys. I never mentioned or posted anything about Puffy's kids because Keef D said he killed Tupac. You see what 50 was doing here? Fifth came back. Okay, he doubled down. Came back with the juice joint with when what's his name? What's his name? Q? I think he closed the locker and Bishop is standing right there staring at him. No caption needed. 50 Cent came back and said, "Damn, King Combs, is that what you told Grace O'Marque on that boat, huh? You gave her the puffy juice with that special sauce in it? Boy, oh boy, bad boy for life." And then 50 posted this other pic where it says, "Now, why would you say some ish like this when you know," to the song. He said, "Why would you say some ish like this when you know the feds is investigating? Is you stupid or is you dumb?" Yeah, man. I mean, yeah, like, right, like Puff is probably trying to take a breath of fresh air from everything that's happening. And then you came back with this diss track and then this the feds? Feds, what? Feds, the balls are in your no, I'm saying the ball is in your court, Feds. Not the balls, but you know what I'm trying to say, Feds. You know what I mean? Feds, I need the Feds to drop a diss track. If the Feds drop a diss track, oh my gosh, you know it's gonna be. Because the Feds, everybody afraid of them. Ain't nobody messing with them. When the Feds start moving, everybody get quiet and look around, start acting like they don't know what's going on. Feds need to drop a diss track. Feds, if you don't drop a diss track, Feds, you're down $1 billion. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, man. Can the Feds drop a diss track and be absolutely undefeated with it? Feds just gotta stand there. They just gotta post. They just gotta post one image. The joint will go viral, and then we could say they won. They won the beef with the viral meme. Let us know your thoughts on it. Oh yeah, your boy said Summer Vibes is coming up too, by the way. He said he's not, just because he lost the battle, he's not out all the way. He said Summer Vibes is coming up. He posted an image like nothing happened. Everybody over here like, look, bruh. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news.